Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm back today with a quick video, and I was very surprised. In my last video you saw that I made a video showing my trade babies to Casey, and today I already received my trade babies from her, and a really big surprise also in that box that wasn't expecting. So it was a surprise, and she was being very generous and sweet to me and spoiling me. But first I'm going to show you what the babies I knew that I was getting, and they're covered up here, and they're vintage babies, so they're not reborns. Let's see, I'm sorry, here's their little leggies, and I'm doing this one-handed. Oh, I'm probably going too fast. So you can see their little leggies, and one is a girl, you can tell by the colors, and one is a boy. And I just love their coloring. They're almost like an albino, very pale color. So we're going to see how we can do this, if we can do this without looking too crazy here. I hope you're all having a good day. And there is their arms or hands. Like I said, they're not really reborns, they're vintage babies. I think from the research Casey and I did on them, I think we figured out they're about from 1960, we believe. So that's what, 40, 60 years old, I think. Yeah, something like that. I think my math is correct. If they were made in 1960, then that means they're, no, that's not right. Yeah, that sounds weird. Anyway, yeah, they were 60 years old. I don't know, I'm terrible at math. But here's, they're pretty big babies. They're about size 0 to 3 month size. So I can take them out of these outfits and change them into 0 to 3 month clothes. But their outfits are really adorable they came with. And Casey's really good at restoring and cleaning up vintage babies. So she spent a lot of time cleaning them up. So we're just going to take off this real quick. Look at him now. I messed up the boy's hair. And look, they're really cute, and they also cry. The boy does not work, but he was meant to cry. And the girl, she does work, but I don't have batteries in her. And Casey did warn me. She said it's very annoying when they cry because it's a recording of a real baby crying. And if you take their passy out, they'll cry. So you have to put it back in to get them to stop, like real babies. And one of her little ones, the little boys, was listening to them cry, and he was like, to the girl cry, and he was like, put the passy back in, mama. So it was bugging. It was annoying. And they have blinky blue eyes. Let me get a little bit closer. And their eyes aren't showing up true on camera, but they are very light. They're showing up darker on camera, but they're really light. So there's the boy. They have nice blonde hair, and I did spray their hair just a little bit with some water. And he got his hair messed up because I had the blanket on it. So there he is. And they're pudgy big babies. And see, he has the hole that where his passy goes in, which I just left his passy out because I wanted to show you one without a passy. And plus his don't work anyway. And they have the sleepy eyes, so if you lean him back, he will sleep. And look at their outfits, aren't they cute? Their outfits are so coordinating and cute. And here's the girl. You can see her better. She's got her passy in, and I did her hair up there, put a little bow in her hair, or a clip. And they're little pudgy things. They're little pudgy babies, which I love the pudgy babies. I love all babies, as you know, but I love pudgy babies. So they're big babies. So there they are. And they're from Spain. They're made in Spain and from Spain. And I thought it was funny because they're from Spain. You would think babies there might have darker hair, but they're very light complected, a very light blonde hair, like they're almost albino. I probably will go in and do a little, just some blushing, tiny bit of blushing, and do their creases. And that's probably all I'm going to do with air dry paint. But they're really sweet, cute babies. I think they're adorable. And I am going to get some batteries for the girl, and so we can hear her little annoying cry. But like I said, I won't keep her on for very long when I do. But there's the twins from Spain. I hope you like them. And we have the other baby she sent me was a total surprise. So we're going to move the twins off, and I'm trying to think of some names for them. I'm either thinking of Finn for the boy and Ren for the girl. So Finn and Ren. Or I'm thinking of Hansel and Gretel. What do y'all think? So that would be Hansel for the boy and Gretel. I think I like that one. But y'all tell me which names y'all like better for the babies. Or y'all could suggest some if you like. So we're going to take them down for now. Aren't they adorable? So cute. So we're going to move the babies. And they're big. They're very light because they're not weighted really. But we're very light. So we're going to move them. And what I'm going to do, I know this is not ideal. See, they're sleeping now. I'm going to put my surprise baby, that was a surprise, up here. And I'm going to try to cover her up because I want her to be a surprise for y'all too. So we'll have to look at the twins for just a minute. And I'm one-handed, so please forgive me. Now I got to find the blanket. Oh, she's laying on the blanket. See, Mama, I'm laying on the blanket, silly. So I'm just going to cover up the surprise baby. And this, okay, we got it back now. So this is a surprise. It was a total surprise. Casey sent it to me because she loves me. And she knew I would enjoy her, and she's just gorgeous. You just have to wait to see. This is the first baby of this type I've ever had. And I told Casey, I said, are you trying to get me hooked? I think she is. So here's the feet. And I'll give you a hint. This type of doll is German, I believe. I don't know if that helps. It probably doesn't help because there's a lot of German-made dolls. But there's her feet going up. And these babies are very intricately, that's not the word. Yeah, detailed. Their clothes are very detailed. They have several layers. So she has pantaloons on and then like a slip layer, and then she has her dress. And you'll see these aren't like babies, like chubby babies. These are like different. You'll see how she's different. So we're going up. Here's her one arm. And her other arm. They're really going to be pleasantly surprised, I guess, when you see her face. So here we go. Look how pretty she is. She's very dark complected. She's beautiful, her skin tone, and there's light shining on her, so she looks lighter. But she is a Hemstadt doll. A Hemstadt? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. So she's a German-made Hemstadt doll, and she was made, the artist that sculpted her and made her, she was inspired by a real child that she saw, and the real child was like 9 years old. So these dolls don't look like babies. I mean, they look like they're made after like real children and stuff, so they have a very different look to them. They're very, have an older look, and their expressions are usually serious, their expressions. Very pretty. So there she is, my first Hemstadt doll. I probably said it wrong. And she does have a tag, which is downstairs. I didn't bring it upstairs. But isn't she beautiful? And her sculpt name is, Casey told me, her sculpt name is, oh goodness, Fatu? I believe it's Fatu. Fatu is her sculpt name. So there she is. Isn't she pretty? And she doesn't have a stand, but I guess she's supposed to stand normally. So she's big. I think she's 22 inches or maybe bigger when she stands up. But I just want to show you, she has beautiful hair. Look at her hair. So beautiful. And she was made like in 1987, I think. So look how great shape she is in for 1987. She's a vintage doll. Isn't she beautiful? And her neck is ball jointed or jointed. So she can move her neck. There's a better picture over there. Isn't she beautiful? So I thank you, Casey, for all my beautiful trade dolls, my twins, and this gorgeous girl. She is just gorgeous. Casey says, I knew you would love her, and she's right. I do love her. I think she's beautiful. She has a beautiful expression on her face, and she's a beautiful baby. So Fatu. Oh gosh, I'll get it right. I think it's Fatu. Fatu is her sculpt. So I'm going to probably keep that name maybe. But I like that name, Fatu. So just wanted to show you my babies I got today, and I hope you're having a wonderful, blessed day. And I wanted to show you the beautiful, unique babies I got from Casey. And she should be getting hers. Unfortunately, hers it's going to take longer to get to her. But she will get them, and then y'all saw the baby she's getting. So it won't be a huge surprise for y'all. But if you watch her channel. And her channel is Sky Haven Dolls. Sky Haven Dolls. And I will try to link it in my videos. I usually try to if I get a chance. So that you can see her channel. So I will talk to you soon. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And I hope you have a wonderful week. That's coming up when I'm recording this. It's Monday. So I hope you'll have a wonderful week. And that you had a great Father's Day. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will talk to you soon.